Hello everyone, it's the Caffeinated Gamer, and I am on caffeine. Welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. In the last episode, we returned to Phazon Mines and explored the third level and fought the Omega Pirates. And in this episode, we are going to fight his little brother, so let's go! Alright, so basically you have to power bomb the tank in the center of Elite Research, and you're going to trigger new fights. Morphology, Phazon Elite. Elite Pirate infused with the energized Phazon. The Phazon charged Elite Pirate rely more on the Wavequake generators, opting not to carry the vulnerable plasma artillery cannons normally used by elites. The direct fusing of Phazon into their bodies provides a tremendous level of energy. The drastically lower lifespan that comes with this process is of little concern to the Pirate Research team. So this is basically a souped-up Elite Pirate, but not quite as powerful as his Omega brother. This is a limited time scan. There is only one of these in the game, and we're fighting it right now, obviously, so be sure and scan it now that you've got the chance. And the reward you get for this, well, I guess we'll just see when I beat it. But just remember that there was a Chozo artifact scan mentioning research. But it's basically fighting a regular Elite Pirate. It just takes... He uses his AoE a lot more, so he opens himself up to attack a lot more, compensating for his high health, so... But he also doesn't shoot bombs at you either, since he doesn't carry that plasma artillery cannon, like they said. So, simple, very simple fight. And he is going to drop... a Phazon not a Phazon artifact, a Chozo artifact. The Artifact of Warrior. And speaking of plasma calling things the wrong name, I got into a really bad habit of calling the Phazon mines the plasma mines as of late, so forgive me for that. With that, there's one last thing I need to do here in Phazon Mines before we basically start the final run, which we will be coming back to Phazon Mines. We are not even close to being done. In fact, I still think we have a artifact in here, despite it, that isn't the one we just got. Oh wow, I'm out of missiles. Anyway, what I want to do here is bomb this Spendesium wall. And that is going to open up this way to this panel right here. And the force field to this plasma door is open, so let's go that way and see what we unlocked there. Yeah, it's on the bottom floor, alright. Of course, we're gonna have to fight ice troopers. The most annoying pirates to take down, I think. It's not because... if you fight 4 of them, like outside that one save room, that's when you realize how annoying these things are. 1 isn't so bad, it just takes a while, but 4, with how slow the plasma beam fires, and it's actually rather low damage output, considering its rate of fire. I don't know, I do not like fighting the ice beam, I do not like fighting ice pirates, I do not like fighting Metroids. I don't like the ice beam, in case I haven't made that perfectly clear. Oh, turret, let's just get out of here. Ooh, that's nice. Wave pirates, these guys are much nicer. Especially if you don't mind blowing a few missiles and just using the Wave Buster. The Wave Buster is bad, but it is a fun upgrade, I gotta say. It may just be the most fun out of all the charge beam combos. Even if it is one of the most useless. Not the most useless. Shockingly, that's actually the plasma beam charge combo. And speaking of, I totally did not plan that segue at all. Suspiciously specific denial. We got the flamethrower. Now, how can the flamethrower be the most useless charge beam combo? It's a flamethrower, for God's sake. Oh, we know how the plasma beam has an actual range cap to it that the other 3 beams don't. The flamethrowers is even worse. Yeah, that's why it's pretty much useless. As much fun as it is, and I can't really demonstrate it too well with the thermal visor, but actually, I take that back. So as you can see, yeah, I already tore. It has the same continuous no, that I already had that with those missiles. It has the same continuous attribute as the Wave Buster, and it just has abysmal range, which just unfortunately drastically reduces its usefulness. It's fun, not as fun as the Wave Buster though, but it's fun, but it's just not feasible. But with that, now that we have that Phazon, not Phazon artifact, Chozo artifacts, now that we have the Chozo artifact and the final charge beam combo, I'm going to head back to Chozo Ruins, not Chozo, wow, I'm really getting mixed up today. I'm going to head back to Tallon Overworld to return the Chozo artifacts, scan the last few artifact pillars that are open to us now, and we'll start the final run. I'll be starting it in this episode, and we'll just be starting with Tallon Overworld since it is obviously the easiest one to do right now. So, see you at the... Oh, wait a minute. One must think I do not have the Phazon suit. Nah, it doesn't look like there's anything underneath this bridge. But I'll see you at the Artifacts Temple. Alright, so once again, we're back in the Artifacts Temple. Let's go return, I think, the 2 artifacts? Did I return the one I got in Magmar Caverns since then? No, I have no idea. It doesn't really show. Oh well, whatever. Now that we have that, I'm sure that we can scan all the Chozo artifact pillars this time. Don't really care about that. I just want one that we don't have clues to yet. What? It must be based on number, then. Number of returned artifacts, because we can fully explore Tallon 4 now. It has to be based on number of artifacts returned. It's the only thing I can think of. Well, so much for that then. Alrighty then. I am going to basically be figuring out everything that I missed and all the power-ups and artifacts that I missed, because I'm going to be going for 100% completion. I'm going to be showing every single lore, every single power-up, every optional thing. How about that? Because obviously I have to show mandatory things. So I'm going to cut here, and after I figure all that out, I'm going to be showing the exploration of Tallon Overworld. So see you in a bit. Alright, so I'm back and I have a route planned through Tallon Overworld, and we're actually going to be starting here in the landing site because herp derp, I forgot a research here. Hunter-class gunship registered to Samus Aran. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress in the game. So yeah, just letting you know, the ship is a scannable object too. But now that with that, I'm actually going to head to the next destination, so see you then. Alright, so we're back here in Root Cave, and there's 2 things. First of all, you'll notice that there's a plasma beam door at the top of the Root Cave that's been tormenting us all this time. But let's grapple onto that grapple point, and I guess take out that Geemer while we're at it. We're gonna grapple across to there. There we go. Keep climbing up. We have whatever those things are called, I forgot. I love how the plasma beam just cooks them, especially since shooting their little projectiles back at them does cause fire damage, so it does make sense that the plasma beam annihilates them. So anyway, we can't cross here, but as you will notice, the rain is stopping in this little spot here. So what does that mean? Something invisible's there. So we turn on the X-ray visor and we can continue to platform back up here. Not back up here, we haven't been here before. Platform up there. And we probably have more invisible platforms, either that or a grapple beam. And you'll notice that there's a missile expansion there hidden behind some vines. Seems like it's we're just able to jump through, so there's a missile expansion here. And let's go back onto this platform. I think we can just make it. Yep. Head to this plasma beam door, and there's a missile expansion here as well. So with that, that's all we can do in this corner. So I am going to see you at pretty much the other end of Tallon Overworld to get to our next goodies. So see you then. Alright, so we're back in Life Grove where we got the X-ray visor, and, wrong thing. Let me bring up the artifact hints. Chozo. In one of Tallon's far corners, a grove of life lies. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves to find the artifact of Chozo. So, obviously in this room, we need to go underwater somewhere, and we need to reveal the pillar. Well, this seems pretty obvious, I think. Let's just try power bombing it. Seems like a good place to start. Yep. That looks like a pillar to me. And it also looks like a boost slot to me. So let's boost it, and it's going to lead to a Chozo artifact. How convenient. Alright, so jump, walk, and Chozo artifact acquired. Yeah, thank you. Alright, so how much you want to bet we're going to be ambushed by Chozo ghosts? I just know it's going to happen. Anyway, regardless, I'm going to be cutting to the next destination because there is something. Actually, it's in the room. It's in Life Grove Tunnel, which is the room in here, but I'm going to just cut to there because it's going to take some time to travel anyway. Alright, so we are back in Life Grove Tunnel, and there is a missile expansion in this room. I did get a lot of data from some guides online, and I will credit them at the end of the walkthrough, so this one I don't even think I've ever gotten ever, and well, I don't even know what to do, so I'm just going to start power bombing or bombing everything, since that's pretty much the only thing you can do. So it doesn't have anything to do with that, so let's see if it has anything to do with this half pipe here that I need to presumably get to the top of. Boosting in this is surprisingly difficult, especially if you do stupid stuff like that. Alright. Oh. Nope. Almost. Wow. Ouch. Alright, well I'm gonna cut to when I get to the top and see if that does anything. Aha! It just takes some effort, but all you gotta do is basically boost your way up to the top and power bomb. So don't really know much. I don't really have much else to say. Just get to the top and go from there. But anyway, I'm going to cut to the next destination, which is going to be, well, not crap, what's it? Artifact Temple. That's what I was looking for. I'm gonna try and find one thing before the Artifact Temple, but after that it's gonna be Artifact Temple. So, see you in a bit. Alright, so I'm actually back in this room where we originally got a missile expansion. Species, Venomweed, poisonous plant that retracts into the ground if threatened. Venomweed evolved to thrive in habits of large organisms. habitats of large organisms. They lure prey with brightly colored leaves, then detain it with tiny barbs that deliver rapid toxin. Venom weeds rapidly decompose anything that succumbs to their midst. I don't know why any other attempt I've had to scan these things, I couldn't scan them, but they're scannable, they're part of the log, so be sure you grab it. And with that, to the Artifact Temple. Alright, so once again we're back in the Artifact Temple, and my hope is, once I return this artifact, the last 3 pillars will have hints for us. Alright. Scan visor on. And we finally have the last few hints open to us. Translating Chozo runes on Totem surface. A molten lake lies within the tunnels of Magmor. Shatter the column at the lake's center to reveal the artifact of nature. So, one in Magmor Caverns. Here's the one we just returned, Chozo. Translating Chozo runes on Totem surface. Near Phendrana's shores, the temple stands. Thaw the frozen waters flowing from the Elder to find the artifact of sun. And we have... Wait... One more. I guess not. Alright, well, I think I know where this last one is anyway, and we've gotten all the ones in Tallon Overworld. So, in the next episode, and we are pretty much done with... We are completely done with Tallon Overworld now. Now there's nothing left for us here. No expansions, no artifacts, no scans, no nothing. So in the next episode, I'm going to be tackling Chozo Ruins. And probably Magmor Caverns, since there's only the Chozo artifact and 2 other expansions in there. Which I think one's even in the same room. The expansion's in the same. Yeah, one of the expansions is in the same room as the artifact. So, I'll see you then.